Hello everyone, this is Janice with Cricketology.blogspot.com, and today I want to show you my Christmas surprise shutter card. There you see baby Jesus. I made some changes to the measurements of how to cut the pieces to make this card work, because yesterday's, or the one I did before this one, the fall one, I didn't like the way that it was opening and closing. So I'll show you what I did to change this up. And first part is going to be just getting the pieces ready, and then part two we'll put the card together. Okay? Okay, so first of all, my base here is the colors. First of all, they came from this Recollection Jewel Pack from Michaels. And so that's where this purple came from. And it's just a standard, 8.5 by 5.5 piece of paper, and scored and folded at 2 1/8, and then flipped it over 2 1/8, folded in half, okay? Another piece that I have here is a 3.5 by 5.5 piece of the same purple paper. And I just used my circle scissor to center my 1 3/4 inch hole. Okay, you could use a circle punch, I guess, too, but I don't have a circle punch that size. Then the base piece where the sentiment is cut from Lacy Labels, and all I did was I chose button number 9, and I wanted the width to be 3.5 and the height to be 3.37, so I unlinked those on my Gypsy so I could make the sentiment fit in here perfectly. And then I just layered. I made a yellow piece that's a little bit bigger so that I could have a shadow. And then this little circle is 1 3/4 inches. That's where I stamped my little image. Got a little bow. The sentiment came from Close to My Heart Everlasting Life set. Okay, and then we've got these little panels. The white piece is 5 3/8 by 2 inches, and then the purple piece is 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. And all I did was run the purple one through the diamonds. It's a embossed folder from Sizzix called Diamonds. All right. And the pieces that actually make the shutter part, that's where I made my changes. So what I did, and I'm just going to show you on a white piece of paper because I went over on my time, so I have to do this again. This is now 3 1/4 inches by 2 inches, and that's what I changed. And let me just show you how I got this ready, okay? All I did was took my little ruler from EK Success. Thank you, Robin. I love my ruler. She got this for me. I wanted it so bad, and she finally found it for me. And all I'm going to do is make a mark. It's 1 inch from the edge in the center. Okay, and that's just so I know where my center point is. And then, of course, I would layer 2 of them. Let me just go ahead and get the other one over here. Okay, and then we just make a V cut. And this change makes all the difference in how that shutter piece works. Okay, and so there's and that's what's going to make our shutter. Okay. What else do we have to prep? Now, this piece, what I did was I basically measured I'm just going to make a little mark here, because what I want to do is make some little marks. I really need a pencil for this. I'm going to get my head in the way. This is just a little help to help line up the shutter pieces. And there's my head again. Sorry about that. And we'll erase these afterwards. Okay. For the sentiment, I used Purple Pansy from Close to My Heart, and I used Versamark to emboss the sentiment as well as that little stamp image. And I'm going to use this little piece from Accent Essentials with a 1 3/4 inch circle welded inside, and the whole image itself is 2.5 inches, and then the little heart is from Gypsy Wanderings, cut at 1 inch. So check out part 2, and I'll show you how I put the card together. Thanks for watching.